One more Monday. Here we go. Wrong one. That's not it at all. Here we go. Hey, good morning. It's your boy, Chef Rodney 117. What up, tokers, jokers, and smokers? I'm here with the amazing, the wonderful Amy Sharyn. Amy, how you doing this morning, love?
Doing good. Good morning. Good morning, Canna fan. Happy Monday. How's your morning?
It's Monday. Played the wrong intro, so it worked out pretty well. Oh, yeah. It's March. Only a few more days. My birthday's in a couple of weeks, so this is going to be fun.
We're going to party?
So... probably by myself in my basement with a bunch of ganja, yeah.
All right,
but I'm not really a social person, so I'm a huge social person. I just don't want to go out because COVID.
Well, virtual party,
right?
What we normally do.
I thought about it, but here's the thing: I grew up a loner, like real talk. Like I had friends, but they never showed up to anything. So it's like, I would be that kid that would invite his entire second grade class to his party at McDonald's in Tennessee about Power Rangers, and only like 3 or 4 people showed up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you have to go back to that class and be like, y'all bitches ain't show up. Like, what the fuck? You know
what happened? Did you forget?
I don't know. It's always been like that. But what strain do you have for me this week?
So today we have Purple Magic from Ascend again. So this is a cross from Heirloom Purple and Mandarin Sunset. If I pop this top, let me show you the nubs. It's like a dark green with purple undertones. It's really, really pretty. It smells really fruity, diesel-y, as well as has like a little candy scent.
Okay.
And I'm trying to see their smell. If you could hear the sound, because I know you love the sound. You ready for it?
Yeah. Like a little crinkly, it's a little dry.
It's a little cured, as we like to call it, right? So that is what I have to try out for us today. So it's a blend of Heirloom Purple, Mandarin Sunset. I like the smell, and I want to try it out.
Right.
Let's lay it out.
Look at this. Look at this. I just rolled that at White Ash Club right there. That's some good quality ganj right there. That's the last of my Cindy 99.
That's a beaut. So you said Purple Magic as well,
yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
See, I wondered.
Yep.
Your Purple Magic's definitely different than our Purple Magic here.
So it's interesting because, when people, excuse me, wow, that was terrible. That was so attractive. It is what it is. So
it is
Purple Magic, it's not really. I don't think that it is purple, but it's goes against anything that you think of smoking, purple strains, if you will. It's I found that purple strains are kind of couch locking a little bit. And purple haze does not make you want to do that. Purple haze makes you want to get up and go do shit. You're very uplifted.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely has green and dark purple undertones, but
right.
Let's see how I feel. So far I feel great. It's only been a
Let's do it.
Folks, but
so how's it taste on the inhale?
It has an earthy type of inhale.
Okay.
And more of a exhale. I like it. It's not a little dark and musky, but not too
right. Well, that's good.
Yeah. No, it tastes good. And so far, the effects I'm feeling are more calm, but I'm feeling more
Right.
uplifted. So I'm not feeling so purpley.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm looking at some of the strain details right now. Okay. And it's saying that it's taking it way back by crossing, what was it? Heirloom Purple clone with Mandarin Sunset. I've heard of Mandarin Sunset. I've heard really good things about Mandarin Sunset.
So have I. Have my hands on it.
Fuchsia to a rust orange, nearly black depending on phenos and growing conditions. Terpene profile offers notes of cotton candy, blue muffins, grapes, and gas.
So that's where I get all the flavors of the fruit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there we go. It's good. I like it. So far, so good.
Right.
Let's see this. What are they testing this at? I can see on your. I need like a better light in here, but
yeah. Oh man. It makes a lot of people feel relaxed, but uplifting is like the second purple magic effect that's been documented.
Yeah.
Euphoric feel. It's almost across the board. Like, it's interesting because the amount of people that are saying that they felt uplifted was the exact same percentage that made people feel sleepy. So 28% across the board there, and that's interesting.
Yeah, it's not even a high THC percentage, and I know that's not everything that matters, but that's probably why it's like split.
Right.
15% THC content. And that's what I'm really noticing more at Ascend. They have a bunch of different varieties, and that's why I'm trying to go there because New Jersey has been
just became legal.
It's legal. We're legal.
Yeah.
Finally. But
welcome to the fucking club.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy about it. It's just
I mean, we've been legal here in Michigan for a few years now, and trust me, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. I mean, it does, and you can smoke more places now. You don't have that. The stigma gets lifted, if you will, X, Y, and Z. But for those of you that have been smoking kind of underground, like I have, off and on periodically in my life, it's all the same. It really is.
Accessibility to people, and then the more dispensaries, they only have like 6 here. Not that many. Yep. And that's what I was saying is that like there's no bud. They're always out. They're always out. They're always out. So now I'm going to drive like an hour to this dispensary,
right?
Get a whole different variety for next week to try out because I don't want to have the same bud all the time. So it's either I go.
So have you ever thought about growing your own? Can you now that it's legal?
We cannot yet. We don't have.
That's so stupid.
I know, and I want to.
Yeah.
I've been talking to you about this. I don't know anything about growing. I want to learn so bad, but they did not make that.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me sum up growing from what I've learned. Okay, this is for me being my first ever. This is my first grow. Okay, you need a shit ton of time. Okay, you literally have to dedicate time to this. This isn't even a question. In addition to that, you need good soil. Okay, good soil. Good soil. I have some I can recommend, but good soil. You need air. Airflow is fucking important. Okay. And you need good water. That's it. That's really it. You understand? Dirt, soil, fucking good water. That's really all you need. Okay. Yeah. There are some ins, some outs, some ups and downs. There are some tricks of the trade. There are some techniques and there's all of that. But for the basics, you need time, good soil, good airflow, and good water. That's really all you fucking need. Okay. There was some shit that, I dabbled with, this and that and the other, like low stress techniques, which commonly known as LST, topping, cutting the head off so that 2 more branches pop up, a lot of things like that. Lollipopping is something that people don't, argue on, defoliating, all kinds of just tips of the trade. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's one of the most therapeutic things that I've done and one of the most rewarding things that I've done. And I haven't even harvested yet. I'm about halfway through my grow.
And I keep on stuff and all the posts and all the tips and tricks I don't even know because I can't imagine ever, not even a beginner. But yeah, we don't have that right yet in New Jersey. So
so to that, if I were to add to that a little bit more to make this interesting, and That's like fucking entrapment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, hang on, time out, y'all. You can eat out of the garden, but you can't grow it yourself.
Correct. You can buy other people's
We control your garden. So no, that's the exact opposite of what cannabis is supposed to fucking be. You know what I'm saying? How are you supposed to, just get rid of the stigma altogether? Stop trying to fucking control this and control that. If somebody wants to grow one plant, let alone 10 plants at their house, let them. What's the issue? Here in Michigan, the state of Michigan, you can grow 12 plants and that's it. You don't have to worry about that. 12.
Yeah. They were talking about
okay, so let's sorry. What were you saying?
They were talking about 6 here, then they dropped it down to like 4 or 3, but now there's nothing as of now.
That's so stupid.
It's not on there yet.
That's archaic as shit.
Better, and I agree
with
you.
Yeah.
But there's like their first step is making it legal, but so everyone has access to it. No one has to drive like hours each way. Then once you get to the dispensary, you have to wait hours in line
for it's insane.
Every time
so let's put it this way: if
an appointment, it still takes at least 45 minutes.
Right. Okay, that sucks. Well, fuck that. It's like going to the doctor's office at that point. You don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
It's like I have
you show up late, you're fucked.
And out around this tomorrow. Yeah. Hour there, an hour when I get there, and an hour back.
Right.
2 hours of my day just
outside. Tomorrow. When you could just grow it and
and pay.
Yeah.
Like $60 for this.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. There's so many things wrong with I just can't.
Yeah, but that's a whole thing. Like now it's legal in New Jersey, so they're gonna open up more dispensaries and hopefully lower the price for medical.
Okay.
Maybe lower it because they're gonna up the price for rec.
So hang on a minute. Hang on. Time out. So if it's not legal for you to grow in New Jersey, how are people in dispensaries in New Jersey getting it?
Well, no. Household, like recreational.
Oh, okay. So you can do commercial grows.
Yes.
Okay.
Like they have, the ones that they award licenses to for their commercial.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's similar. It's similar to Michigan
or whatever, But hopefully soon. I know they have dispensaries have plans to other locations, and then it's up to them if they want to accept rec patients. Where. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they will. Why would they turn down rec patients?
I mean, they'll come up with a reason if they want one. That's the thing. It's really up to the local state governments. But when it goes federal, here's the thing. Hold me to this. This is just my opinion, y'all. Okay. I think that enough people on the pro side of cannabis going federally legal have a lot of money invested into it. Okay. So once it goes federally legal, they make more money. Okay. They're career politicians, regardless, that's all they fucking care about is money. Okay. So they're pushing it for it to go legal federally. What some people don't understand is that even when that happens, it still breaks down to a state level. You feel me? So even if it is federally legal, New Jersey, just saying New Jersey, could say that's cool, but it's not legal in our state. They can still do that. They can still do that.
So
okay, they can still do that.
We're in right now, then.
Correct. So it doesn't. So the only thing that's going to happen in the first 5 years of marijuana being federally legal is this: oversaturation on the market. You're going to see companies like fucking Marlboro and all these other companies, hemp smokes, it's just going to be oversaturation of the market. Okay. You're going to see all kinds of crazy ass fucking marijuana commercials, more marijuana shows, more integration of movies and culture and diversity and music and things that were you're going to see some reprieve of the stigma, you know what I'm saying, by means of them showing you that, yeah, okay, aliens actually do exist, or yeah, okay, the Egyptians were buried with, you know, copious amounts of ganja. We just took that out, you know. That's my point. Like, you're going to see, like, yeah, we here, sorry about that, you know what I mean? Like, we're cool, right?
We should have never made it illegal, but here's back.
Exactly. That's my point. You're going to see the cover up. You're going to see the fucking, you know, corruption. And then you're going to start to question the government. And that's why they don't want to do it. You know what I mean? They don't make any money when you question them. All the while, these broken cogs in this machine don't really work, but they have no problem, you know, just eating up the money that us taxpayers pay into that as federal tax. Okay, well, wait a second. You mean to tell me that you're not doing your job right? You're barely fucking working at all. And they're paying you off to do what no, I'm paying you. Like, how come you aren't, you know, if I don't work, I don't get paid. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? The point is, marijuana is political, and you're going to see an oversaturation if you haven't already. You understand? It's a gold rush is what it is. Okay? Yeah. You remember reading about that back in the history books? The fucking gold rush. That's the thing. That's exactly what it is. It's a green wave is really what they're calling it. But no matter that, it does help people. There's more than enough room for everybody. And here's the thing. I really do hope that we figure something out, and we figure something out fast, because the economy right now in the United States isn't looking too good. That's all I'm saying. You know, yes, a great deal of that is related to COVID, but a great deal of that is related to the fact that we weren't able to come back from something that we should have been able to come back from. Okay. Right. There was an emergency task, you know, team dedicated to this that just magically disappeared. And then all of a sudden this happened. Then yeah, we hire them back. So we're playing pickup for the next year, you know what I'm saying? Which is going to be, you know, very advantageous for some, you know, and unfortunate for others. Going back to New Jersey, it's very advantageous for you guys to have, you know, legalities right now, because now you can kind of relax. You know, the stigma's gone. It is what it is. Yeah. Now you're laying the foundations for a good economy stateside like Michigan is.
Correct.
That's a very long-winded way of me saying, yeah, no, it only gets better from here.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
And that's the thing. I want like variety. That's the thing. I want different strains from different places, maybe because like other. I don't know. I don't know about the rec. I don't know about the laws, but like. So
look at it this way. I want, and I want you to have this too, because you're honestly, you and I have said this. I know we've said this back and forth to one another. We want, you know, cannabis. Whoops. We want cannabis to absolutely be just as acceptable as a glass of wine.
Of course. 100%.
So that being said, you find a nice Pinot Grigio in Cali at a bar that makes their own wine, right? You're like, yo, that's banging. That's pretty good. Da, da, da. Then you find, you know, Pinot Grigio in Rhode Island. That's like, yo, this is amazing. You see what I'm saying? Pinot Grigios, although the same wine, are going to taste different from different areas.
Correct.
Wine connoisseurs, sommeliers, will tell you, yeah, that's how that works. And just because this year, this crop, and that's what it's going to end up being with cannabis.
Right. That's why you buy like an older bottle of wine, because you know that's like, you know, preserved and it's made the way you like it, blah, blah, blah. This is why.
Do you know that there is a lot of vineyards that actually started growing hemp out on the West Coast too? Yeah. You know why? Because the hemp is doing phytoremediation, which is, you know, fixing the soil. So then they just turn around and plant more grapes, and it's killing the wine. It's making the wine game over there. It's wine country. That's what it is, you know? And so that's a lot of people are started doing that. And honestly, I think it's brilliant, you know? I wonder if you could make like a hemp wine that's like non-alcoholic, because I would drink that. Like a mead that doesn't have booze in it. You could totally do that.
Should check that out.
Yeah. I'd rather just smoke it. Be honest with you. I'm not gonna, oh yeah, I gotta finish this joint. But let's go back. That's great. Yeah.
Places to come here, because I want to try all different things from New Jersey, but as well as other places, because I think, like, you know, Maine, Colorado, California, Vegas, they have different strains that are better. You know, I keep on going the same stuff to the same stuff to the same stuff. So
yeah, because you were saying, let's talk about Purple Magic, because you got it there. I got some of it here. It's somewhere in the house. Sorry, I just grabbed my fucking other shit and finished that. You know. But like, I feel
fucked up. I'm calm but not like couch locked. I feel like I have energy.
Okay.
I think it's like a medium, like a beginner strain.
Would you operate heavy machinery?
I would operate heavy machinery. I can't
No.
talk. Yeah, I would.
Yeah. So no.
Great. It's a very dry mouth, like extremely dry mouth. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Extreme dry mouth. That's one huge side effect from this. But I don't feel like I'm so high.
So the number one thing that people are saying that Purple Magic helps with is muscle spasms, anxiety, and inflammation. Number 3 thing, sorry. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm good with my anxiety. I don't have a bunch of muscle spasms today, so I'm good with that. And what's the other thing you said? Maybe I have a lot.
Apparently memory is gone. Muscle spasms, anxiety, and inflammation.
Inflammation. Not really inflamed, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But it definitely is good with my anxiety. It's a calm one.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that huge cup of coffee. It's not like, getting me going, throwing like a battery pack on me. But it's easy. What are you doing?
I'm reading some of these reviews, and these reviews are just good. Like, I think that we should make that, since this is strain of the week, let's read a couple of reviews. Like, we'll pick like the best one, the best review we liked, and shout out credit and all that stuff. But
read some out.
Some of these, this one, there was just like, what? This one, this review. Okay, so I'm very perplexed by this review. This was on November 14th of 2020, and I can't read the person's name. It just, you can't wait. Yeah, no, you can't read it. So 11/14 of last year. First, they gave it 3 stars, okay? They gave it 3 stars. But the first sentence of their review is not worth the money. But you gave it 3 stars.
Yeah, they'd give it 1 star. Or 2. Whatever.
Okay, so it gets worse. Comes dried up in paper envelope. Okay, A, that's not even a grammatically correct fucking sentence. B, where are you buying your weed comes in a paper envelope? You can't mail that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and C, C, A and B. For the 1 in the month or new smoker, again, go take a creative writing class, please. Well, 2 week for daily smokers. Like, I'm not thinking that English is this person's first language. And I'm not saying that to be mean.
So high while he's smoking this and typing it.
I don't think so. No, it's very perplexing. But it says good for someone who wants to relax, light buzz, but not stoned feeling. So you started with the bad shit, and I didn't want to finish your review, but then you kind of brought it back, I guess. But that's an honest review, I guess.
Yeah. What else is out there?
Oh, let me see. There's only 9 reviews. I could only see a few of them. Oh, there we go. I found it. I've also clicked it like 5 times and it's just not working. So whatever. One person says it's an amazing strain. Top 2 for sure. Heavy indica with sedating. I wish people. It's just an outdated. Come on. This was last fucking month. No. Always a reliable strain. Yeah. So they look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's light, not super high, not super in the couch. It's like a easy, even type of.
So when would you consume this? Would you do it in the afternoon?
Yeah, I would do it more in the afternoon. I would do it in the nighttime as well. If I want to wake up in the morning, I wouldn't do this because I don't think it has a kick in the ass that I need. Because I need like a big kick in the ass, But if you don't, this is fine. This is like a all day, all night type of a strain. It's not knocking you out, but it's not. Yeah, see there.
Almost like blueberry cotton candy. That's what they're saying.
That's why I like it. It's fruity, but it has like a little earthy kick to it as well.
They say that it's got similar characteristics to purple Urkel. So if you miss that classic purple strain, give purple magic a shot.
I don't know if I had purple Urkel before. Have you?
Yeah. Yes. Purple Urkel and I. Oh.
Tell me.
Like it'll always have you like be hitting the joint, just like, did I do that? You know what I mean? Like real quick. Yeah, you remember that shit.
Wait,
that's my point. Like,
oh, love that.
It's just just get a hold of Purple Urkel. That's all I'm going to tell you to do. I mean, that's
that show.
Huh? Did I used to watch that show? Oh yeah, but I wasn't baked. I mean, now I could probably go back and watch it now. It'd probably be, cringy. Like, dude, I can't watch that show. There's a lot of things that like, and I'll be the first one to admit, like, no, I have mental health issues. I have PTSD. There's a lot of things that I can't do that trigger me of just like shit that I'm not really ready to go through. And that show is one of them because it's like, no matter where I was in my life, bad times or good times, that show is always around, and I don't really want to be around that show, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm glad that kind of moved on. I'm glad that that's if I want to go into a file and click into that and play it, then there it is. But you know what I mean? Like, that's where that's going to stay in my life. But there are some fond memories of it. I remember one time that I was spending the night at my aunt's house. For some reason, I think my parents were working a late night Friday night rush at the restaurant or something like that. Or there was something going on at the restaurant when we had it, and so my aunt watched my brother and I, and so this is a good story. So my aunt is a extremely devout Christian. Okay. I don't remember her. I think it's Baptist or it's Methodist, but they're extremely devout. Okay. Like, extremely devout. I've never seen this woman wear pants or shorts. She's always worn a long jean skirt. Okay. Wonderful woman, wonderful family, wonderful. It's just, that's their religion. Okay. Well, we weren't really religious. We were loose Christians. Okay. Mm-hmm. Rather, and I say this in a nice way, my parents and my brothers were loose Christians. I was that kid going, no, I don't see a purpose in you dunking me in water. I don't get that. Okay. Yeah. I don't get the fact that I have to, say this prayer before I go to bed every night. What if I don't want to go to bed? Like I didn't like this. I just had a rebellious feeling, I'm just like, no, hell no. And it's always stayed with me. Like, I remember fast forward through my life, a couple of times in high school where I was getting yelled at by teachers. Like, why the fuck are you late? Why not? You know what I mean? Like, they never had an answer. They're like, you're a smug little bastard. I'm like, not really, no. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, why you're all mad right now. Like, what the fuck is going on? They don't like that. They don't like that at all. And then, come to find out, they're telling you not to smoke weed, and they were smoking weed the whole time. So it's like, come on.
Yeah, so
you hypocritical piece of shit. You know what I mean? At the same time,
they're the ones that are getting fucked up all weekend as well.
Right. Like, yo, you're not perfect. I no, just stop. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's just it's interesting because it's like there's certain trigger things that
I just I do that.
Yeah. The suspenders. Real talk. No bullshit. Are you ready for this? I've got pictures, and I will send these to you, okay, of me and my brother on a family vacation to Walt Disney World, or not Disney World, but Universal Studios, Florida, okay? I don't know why. I was like 6 or 7, and the red pants and the red suspenders that Urkel wore with the white shirt underneath? Oh, he wore a different one, but that one episode... Right. It was the episode. It was the disco episode or something like that where he wore the white shirt underneath the red suspenders or something like that. Right. I remembered and was obsessed with that episode, so much so that when I saw that outfit at Walmart or whatever it was and my parents were shopping at, I kicked and screamed and was like, I gotta have it. So I went and put it on. Because I was like, fuck it. Now you got to take it off me. You know what I'm saying? And my dad's like, whatever. So my dad picks me up, puts me in the cart. The, cashier's scanning my clothes. She's like, oh, haha, they're playing it off. They think it's funny. I won, bitches. I got the outfit. Time out. We get back to the car. We drive to our, 20 minutes back to our destination and stuff. I had a little fucking like toy teddy bear. I left it on my pile of clothes underneath that rack where I put those clothes on. We left all that shit at the store.
Oh no.
They're like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Oh no.
Uh-huh. So we had to drive all the way back. Oh, I demanded it. No. You go get Mr. fucking Teddy. You do that. I don't remember his name was, but exactly. I mean, no. You go back for him. I seen Toy Story. I don't leave toys behind. So they go. Someone stole my clothes. We don't know what happened to the clothes, but they had the toy. Here you go, bud. Sorry.
At least
the
you got
fuck? Yeah, exactly. So my dad's like, okay. So we came back just for the bear. And I'm like, yeah, told you. And he's like, whatever. But that, who would steal? What happened to my clothes?
Yeah, right? Thieves.
Whatever. There's so many things in my life I wish I could answer, and that's far from one of the important ones. What I do want to answer though is our little review section. We got to hurry up and knock that out. We've been Your purple magic's working for you. The Cindy 99, love it. Sending me off in a little world, but I tend to digress a lot. Sorry, but smell, taste, appearance, and effects. How did it smell?
It smells like berries and fruit, and it has a little gassy smell as well. Same with the taste. It tastes like fruity, and then in the inhale, it has like a little earth. On the exhale, is more fruity cotton candy. That's where you said it was like blueberries and grapes and stuff like that. It's a little dry, but I would smoke this.
So for a smell out of smell 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, what would you give it smell wise?
Like 5s down like the whole board.
Okay. So a solid 5.
The coloring is nice. It's really dark and purpley and like green and purple. So I would give the color like maybe a 6, but everything else is going to get a 5.
Okay.
But actually,
I mean, that seems,
I'm going to give the feel a 4 because it's really dry.
So you said it was a solid 5 across the board, and then you're like, nah, it's a 4 here, a 6 there. So now now that you've already given it a first initial answer, we're gonna go back through and compartmentalize both of them or all of them.
Do it again. Start over.
All right, cool. No, you're all right. I'm just giving you shit. So no, that's pretty awesome. So let me ask you this.
It will probably be like a 4.5 total, 4.75 total if you want to do that.
Okay. Now we're just splitting hairs.
Split this.
No, that's cool.
Learn how
no. Well, I mean, let's put it this way. So, do you think, and my question is this, do you think that score would be different, higher or lower, from a person who is not a conventional everyday smoker?
Yeah, I think it would probably be higher for someone who doesn't smoke, for sure. Because I don't know what they're looking for. If they're like higher, if they, whatever, smoke as much.
I mean, I look at it this way, like, there's people that, can smoke all day, every day. There's people that smoke ridiculous amounts. There's people that they'll have one joint on the weekends to unwind because they're weekend warriors. Yo, as long as you're not looking down on me about my cannabis consumption, I'm not saying a goddamn thing about yours. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I don't care what you do. Don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Some of the things that you do might be similar, but I can guarantee you they're not the same. Yeah. Sorry, my nose is cold, which is weird because it's like I'm in the studio and there, it's heated, but at the same time, it's just like for some reason it's just a colder part of the house. It's also the basement, so I guess that makes sense. But I think that like an everyday consumer would probably enjoy this weed as like a once in a while treat, or definitely if you want to dabble into the realm of purples, do your perps, definitely give us a try, because if they're comparing it to purple Urkel, I would go to this.
Yeah, because it's a lighter type of purple, because you're not couch lock type.
Do you notice why I wore the purple glasses now?
Love it.
No, I did it because there was they do match the thing. That's kind of weird. I didn't notice that, but I was talking about like weird. I knew purple magic, so I was like, I'm gonna wear my purple shades. Yeah, except for if I were to wear my green shades, you can't fucking see it because I have a green screen. So there's that. But no, it's awesome. You know, from what I'm reading, it's gassy, so I would probably enjoy it. And I do enjoy purple Urkel. I've put that in food. I've smoked that. I've actually had tea with purple Urkel. That was pretty good. Yeah. So that's interesting.
Have some tea.
Dude, it's easy as shit. It's really good. Like I'll actually make like a juniper berry tea because juniper berry tea is like one of my favorites. And I'll put a little bit of mint in it, and then I'll actually take some raw cannabis leaves off the plants and wash them. You're going to want to let them soak actually in apple cider vinegar and water for like 10 minutes or so, and then rinse them out with cold water and then store them or use them instantly. Put them in a shake, smoothie, whatever. But I do put them in tea. I'll take them and kind of fold them up and throw them in there.
If I don't have leaves,
you can take what you've got. You've got plant matter right there. Like that's
yeah. You have to give me a recipe. So I'd love to make like juniper, like that juniper and all that stuff.
Yeah. No, it's real easy. I'll definitely get your recipe.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So
it's freezing here.
Yeah. Okay, it's freezing there?
Yeah, it's nice and hot in my house today for some reason.
Right.
So I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's cute. I was at the old conventions and stuff. I miss those. But it's freezing outside. I'm pouring.
I don't know, man. Like I've thick blood. I'm in Michigan. I'm used to. I'll go to Florida, and if I'm there too long, I'll melt.
Oh no, I love it.
Yeah. No, it's like
I hate this cold.
If I go to Florida, I have to suffer for a good solid 24 hours after, and then I'm good.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I would rather be melting my face off all day. I hate this. I don't know why I live in New Jersey.
You can always put more clothes on. You can't take more off.
Yeah, but then you have like a lot of clothes on and you're uncomfortable. And you're like, you're going to the store and you want to stay home more. I mean, there's not much.
Yeah, but you can eat, smoke weed, eat munchies, get fat, and you're like, I'm just trying to survive being cold.
Or it could be hot and you can go to the beach and like smoke and walk around and ride your bike.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You want to know why there's so many lighthouses in Michigan? Like, seriously, there are like over 200 lighthouses in Michigan. You want to know why, though?
What?
They're not really lighthouses. They're just big, fat, hairy dudes that are walking down the beach in the middle of summer, pale-ass white. That's all it is.
I miss the beach.
No, you should. So, seriously, though, I do have to enjoy, I do have to say that I enjoy riding on the beach. Like I'll just take out my journal and write and shit, and that's what I do, and just smoke weed. Just smoke weed. Don't do it around kids, but you can go to a private beach, or whatever,
houses. I ride my bike all the time. Oh my god, love it.
I go up north to Grayling. That's pretty fun. It's a new area. I saw a wolf. That was cool. That's scary. You're like, oh, it's a puppy dog. It's shit. You're like, no, it's not.
Was he like that?
Oh, so it was like running across the road. Like we were driving like just outside of Traverse City, and it was like we thought it was a dog. It was not a fucking dog. There was no way that was a dog. We were like, it was a moose. Come on. Like we weren't high. Like it was a fucking wolf, and that thing was huge. We have a Subaru. You know what I mean? Like it was. It stood over like it. Wolf. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's very possible. You know what I'm saying? Very possible. It was almost unfortunate. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
And it was crazy because in the middle of snow, because you're just like, oh shit, like, dude, it's cold out. You know what I mean? Don't be doing that.
That's crazy.
So,
that was
oh yeah.
Besides that,
no, that's the thing. He ain't in the car. He ain't attacking the car. Like he was just trying to go. Like he had a place. He's trying to get. I'm in his way, if anything.
Like if I was walking.
Yeah. Well, we were driving a car.
Yeah.
We were just driving down the road, and he runs out in front of us. It almost was it almost sucked. Because then here's the thing. You get out, you only maim it, and you're like, well, shit, what do I do? It's, you know what I mean? You obviously pull over, you would call a DNR and be like, yo, so this happened. What are they going to do? They're not going to try and I'll tell you this right now. They're not going to try and fucking sedate it and move it. They're not going to do that. That's it. But unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, luckily it ran by. I don't know if male or female. I didn't stop to ask. I was just like, keep going fast the other way. Like, I love wolves from a distance where I don't get eaten. Yeah. Plus, I got a dog. I got my husky who thinks he is a fucking wolf and will howl and aru and try and be like, yo, I'm a wolf too. And they're like, no, you're not. You're not. Like, I've heard them like tell him at night when we're up north camping, shut up. Not a wolf.
You're not a wolf. Not a
wolf.
All
right. I'm joking. He's amazing. Purple magic.
Purple magic. So.
Yeah. So you're feeling relaxed. You're feeling uplifted. What about sleeping?
Nah, not really. Not so much.
So you're saying okay. So it's saying that you're supposed to be feeling more calm than you are energized. What do you say about that? I
feel calm. I feel like I have energy as well. I don't feel like I have like a ton of energy. I don't feel like it's a huge cup of coffee, but I feel like it's like an even balance. Like I have a little bit of energy. I'm calm as well, but like I know that it's not like 5 o'clock in the afternoon and I can just sit relax. Like I know it's Monday and I have things to do. So
gotta get up, gotta get going.
I'm relaxed, but like I gotta go. Like I have things to do, so I'll be relaxed as I do the rest of my things today.
There it is. There it is. Purple magic.
It's good for people. I think this would be good for people with anxiety because it's not such a stimulant. Like I'm calm. I'm good.
Looking at the word, just looking at the name Purple Magic, you don't want to know where my demented mind went. But I'm going to tell you anyways. So Purple Magic is actually sounds like a terrible porno name starring, the one, the only Barney the dinosaur. With like a very, 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 very loosely just poor attempt at creating a plot and more of just him drinking and being hammered and coming home from being Barney the dinosaur and to work and going into nightclubs and
just like shots of
being an alcoholic, basically. The day in the life of Barney the dinosaur is Purple Magic. But it's a porno.
All right.
No. So I could see it. They just take off the dinosaur suit, but the head's real. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they zip up this collar. You know what I mean? But the Barney head is real, but he's got a human body. It's like a really bad attempt at Family Guy or something drawing that.
Oh, I saw an ad and a post for Towley. Remember Towley from South Park?
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
They're like, I love.
That's the beat to Funky Town.
He's like, got it. Want to get high? And I
want to get high.
I haven't seen it so long, and I was telling my friend about it, and I don't think he's ever seen it. And I'm like, I want to watch it. And that's just I don't know. That just your porno Barney reminded me of Towley. And now I want to watch South Park and watch Towley tonight. So
I mean, what do you use to clean up, fucking Barney the dinosaur's porno messes? A towel. There you go. So.
Not a towel. Wait.
Want to get high? What?
Oh, whose voice is Towley? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know who does it. I just know that it's that's the beat to Funky Town. Like it's very, very reminiscent of Herbert the Pervert on Family Guy. I will say that.
I love
yeah. No, I want you to go back and watch South Park with Tally in it, and then I want you to go watch an episode with Herbert the Pervert in it, and tell me that they're not very close.
Yeah, I need to. Oh my god, I have to watch that.
It's creepy. It's creepy. So there's theories that it's like Tally used to be Herbert the Pervert's whack-off towel, and he just quit and left home one day.
Goes to a new show.
Explains the voice. Explains the voice.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen some shit. No, anyways. Oh man. Purple Magic, not a Barney porno. Coming to a theater near you.
Decent strain. 4.75.
4.75.
4.75.
0.5.
Okay. And then I don't know what we're gonna do next week because I'm gonna go pick up a bunch tomorrow.
All right.
I will let you know.
Hey, we'll find out then.
I did get a whole bunch, so we're gonna try some stuff out.
I love it. I love it. Well, I look forward to it. I appreciate it. Purple Magic, y'all. You know, go pick it up or don't. Yeah. I'm gonna go tend to the garden now. So until next time, y'all. I'm Chef Rodney 117 with Deliciously Dope TV here with amazing Amy Sharyn. This has been Strain of the Week, y'all. The tokers, jokers, and smokers. We'll see you next time.
Take care.
Peace, y'all.